Today I'll be playing Hearts of Round 4, which is a Steam game, and I've played it once before on YouTube. And if you see, I'm not playing as the same country because something glitched and I no longer have it as a save, so I can't play as it, which means that I've changed countries. So please watch my my other video after this if you enjoy it, and hopefully you do, because why not? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just going inside. Okay, we got it. But I don't have that many ports. I do have one port. Do I have any? I have no navy, but I have a dockyard. That's weird. No. What do I need? I don't need anything else. Why do I only produce things that involve knives? What? Attis army remnants. What the hell? Super mutants? What? Why do I have such weird units? Either I have a mutant creature, which, what equipment do I need? Infantry equipment. Yeah, what? Or I have things that just, let's make some Attis army remnants. I think these guys have pretty good focus tree, so, because they have, warrior tree. This is the normal. Nah, that's not the greatest. I think heavy melee weapon. Damn, that's gonna be a long amount of time. But oh, I need to disable these decisions. I don't need them, so I'll just be disabling them. Armaments. Yeah, okay. I think they have a pretty cool focus tree because as you can see here, they have this, and then quite fast you go one of these two, which is only 30 days. Then you do this, which is 30 days. And then you can immediately, after only like 2 or 3 months, you can already start invading people, which is pretty good, I think. I know it's two very small nations, but then after that, you have. Okay, remnants of the Attis army. What? Okay, what do we have? What do we want here? I think I'm gonna go with that. I just don't need the tutorial. I've played this mod a lot. Yeah, as you can see here, we go through all of that. Then we do whatever that is. Boom, boom, boom. And then finally, we can also do this, which is more stuff, more stuff. This will allow us to, yeah, this will start a war for us, which then if we win that, we can invade. So by the end, I should have these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys. I'm gonna have a lot of land, hopefully, if everything goes well, and I don't die or lose the save like I did last time by accident. That was sad. So, there's not really much else for me to do right now before I get my next focus done, and then I get something built and all of that. Normal things, click construction. You know, I want ammunition. Our legacy. What? We've accomplished much since his end. Who's his? Who is he? Ooh, animated. It actually looks weird. I will unite the super mutants under my banner. Damn, it's pretty good. Follow in Attis's footsteps. Sure, I will, I guess. Attis army remnants. 20% population. Recruitable population factor. Damn, I'm actually gonna produce more units. I didn't know I had such an overpowered buff. That will save me 3% more division attack and defense, and outpost construction speed plus 5%. Attis's successor, attack bonus against loss, carbon, and unity of Austin. Justify war goal time minus 10%. War support plus 10%. Stability plus 5%. It's actually a pretty good nation. I have some pretty good buffs. For some reason, these guys just don't exist on like the scenario picking. I can pick every scenario and they just don't exist in it. It's weird. But a curious purchase. Setting up your nose shop tech terminal. Fit for a general. With cost of personality. Damn. I think I'm gonna go with garb fit for a general because it'll give me more daily compliance gain, which is nice, especially if some of these countries I don't think I can do focuses to core every single one. I know I can definitely core these guys through here. That will give me one. I think one of these gives me that cores. I think. Please. Actually, no. Apparently not. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, actually, I can't. I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good thing. So it'll give me cores. No, taking this will make a 3 warfare unit impossible to complete. What? Guarantee ironmongers. What the hell? Defending against a technocrat, playing against the planned blah blah. Who cares? I'm not gonna read those focuses. I might do them later. Who knows? Nope. Did not mean to click that. I meant to click here. Weekly stability. I'll take basic hygiene education. What's this? Encore state. I don't know what I'm clicking. Oh, I forgot to unpause the game. Sorry. Yeah, these are actually pretty good. I think this country's good. I think this will be a fun series if I can actually get it to work this time. And I think I'm gonna do the final episode is going to be my invasion of these guys, which I know will be quite difficult. These are good, but you know what? I'm just gonna speedrun going to war with. I'm gonna go to war with Carbon first because I have a bigger front line against Carbon. And then I'll go to war with Wasp because then I'll have an even bigger front line with them. Yeah, it'll mean that I can actually encircle them because I only have like 2 pieces, meaning that I can't like get past them easily. So I'd rather have to fight against like 4 units and fully stop them from being able to do anything. Damn, a lot of wars. I haven't been in any of them. That's surprising. Ooh. 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 No, I never do that. I always get that, but I never click it because I think I always do it as a small country. Ooh. Ooh. I remember this. This always pops up. It's these guys kind of have like a civil war-ish thing. And most of the time, these guys win, and then they get annexed by someone else. I think. I can't remember. I never really pay much attention. I just know that it happens. So yeah, the Path of Glory. Finally, conquering Carbon. Yeah, I think I was gonna go with them first, then Loss. Wait, actually, do I get any buffs on conquering them? Ooh, moves capital to. Damn. No, I'm definitely not going to be puppeting them. What are they yapping about? No, obviously I'm just going to be coring them. Because then it wouldn't look cool as an empire if I was not taking over everyone else. So yeah. And here, I don't know why I always go so yeah. It's a weird way to end a sentence. Especially when I'm not really talking about very much. Carbon was always a modest little town, a sinful place where humans linger about at the end of the world. This place has been destroyed once before. Let's do it again. Damn. It's kind of crazy. Troll Warrens. I tried to play as them and I kept getting absolutely deleted whenever I tried and fought against either of those two. The Washington Brotherhood are all very powerful. They take over the whole universe. Well, I hope they do. That would be nice. That would be funny, to be honest. I'm gonna go with the Addisborn while we're at war. Actually, well, we won't be at war for long enough. So, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother because I know I'm gonna finish it before I get a chance for anything to happen. Yeah, Yeah, this war. I can just tell this war will be super fast because they have like no defenses set up enough, or at least enough to stop me from doing that. Yeah, I immediately got to take all their land. Damn, kind of feel bad for them. I just got given all of their land. I didn't even get like a thing. I just got their land. But why is that glitched? Because I don't think they have. Thank you. Put the kibosh on loss. Loss is where Addis met his end. Ultimately, a dark sitter of deranged, crazy ghouls who preach a faith of insanity and oblivion. If Addis was alive, they would have never been around today. Let's fix that. Okay, I guess. I want to know who Addis is. I'm never bothered to read the lore, which is sad. I'll read it so next time I actually know what these focuses are about. Okay, I need to get everyone assigned to that border, so... Oh, I think they're just barely not going to be able to survive. I kind of feel bad for them, because they have 4 divisions. If they had one more, it would be a lot more difficult to take over them, but because they have this tile open, as you can see here, they have a division in all of these tiles, but this one is missing, so I'm just going to push up with these 3, take that, and they should be gone then. Yeah, I think that should be fast. Sure. Okay, almost done. Now, we're actually gonna have them ready, and then we're immediately gonna click to go to war. Declare war. Ooh, Gabuga. Yes, that's working. Oh, no. Just barely they have enough units to survive, but we'll just be taking over this tile soon. Actually, you know, I think these guys might survive a tiny bit longer, so we'll actually attempt to do a focus. Probably won't get very much done in it, but still we can attempt. And then we'll pop around. Yeah, I think that should work. Yeah, 90. Well, yeah, okay. So now all we need is Gladiator PSTR. Oh, yeah. That was fast. I actually became a bigger nation than I used to be when I started. Self-disposal of war. Yeah, okay. Just on the time where I'm not going to be losing any days. Okay, you know what? Once we get all of that done, I think I'll be good. You know, I'll go to the end of the year like I did last time for my video. Cult of Lupa. Sad. That nation has... I don't think in all of my time playing this, I've never seen these guys exist. The hell? I don't know what always happens to them, but I can't remember who's always here. Oh, Sundogs. Yeah. Oh, poor Sundogs. I always remember them, but now they just don't exist. I think the next people to invade my focus tree are them. Ooh. Do they own... There's like... I think there's a way I can go to war, like a border war for something. I don't know what it is. It just told me I can have a border war. I don't want a border war. So, why not finish this? Yeah, what's this? A lucrative opportunity. Is a neighbor. Texas owns Howard's Plateau. What? Where is Howard's Plateau? What? Yeah, they do own it, right? So, why can't I do this focus? Requires Path of Glory, which I have. Is fully independent. Are they just not fully independent? Oh my god, they're just a puppet of these guys. My goodness. Damn. I need them to stop being a puppet so I can take over them. Yeah, I'll take over their nation partially. If it wasn't for them being so mean and being a puppet. But I'm 100%. How many troops do these guys have? That's gonna be a more difficult war than the rest of them, 100%. Because now they're actually strong. Yeah, I don't want to do a cliffhanger for this. I want to just be a clean end. decode signals. That's sad. No, let's take Alice made when it's ready to place the tenacity. Sure, we gotta become evil. Which we've been doing the whole time, so not very much else to do. The corporate vault ruins. Wow. You know, we might actually have enough for the next thing. Oh goodness. I don't normally manage that. But why can't these guys just become their own nation so I can invade them? They're so mean. I want Howitzer's plateau. But look up the Rio Grande. I want to see how good of the focus tree they have. Yeah, they have a pretty good focus tree, but I think the problem for this series is that they're just too big of a nation. Yeah, they definitely have, I think, probably the biggest focus tree I've seen in this game. But the problem is, they're too big of a nation for this game. Like, for my series, because even if I invade, I would need to invade these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, to actually gain more. Ooh, they're being invaded by the Crushers. Who? What? When? Did I read something wrong? Oh, no, the Crushers are invading the Unity of Austin. And they're failing. That's nice. That just means they're alive for that one. So that when I invade them, they'll still be alive. That's happy. Shale. Oh, I can use his buffs now. Hopefully it's good. Assign everyone to this front line. Perfect. Okay, so now when we eventually go to Ortham, which might be next episode, maybe it'll be this episode, when we go to Ortham, we'll take over more land, which is nice. But why can't I do this? Why can't they just be fully independent? This is so sad. Normally these focuses are because I have other things that aren't correct. Ooh, defending against the technocrat. Oh, they haven't had their elections yet, so I can't have it. What the fuck is true? What the hell is happening here? This is a big focus to read, which I'm not bothered to read, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Linus's cohort would be good for a video, but I've played them about 5 times, and I actually have a good campaign going where I think I decide to stay with Caesar's Legion. So, ooh, the Hand Warband. The Hand Warband. I'm not going to let them invade me. But what are they talking about? Wow, Texas. They've got big alliance. I'll not be cooked if I start a 3-way war with the Ironmongers and the Unity of Austin, because that's just, like, they're allied with the Texan Brotherhood. Hopefully, they're not allowed to call on their allies to that war, because if they can, I am absolutely screwed. Ooh, they have the same beginning focus tree, but they just have a way smaller focus tree compared to my big one. Yeah, I actually have some okay focuses. Nice. January, February. I can't remember my months. October is the July 7th, August, September. Oh, it's the 10th. I don't know how I couldn't remember that. I think I'm going insane. I'm genuinely going insane. We'll get this too, because I need to do it for my focus tree. And then we're going to start doing the stuff around the sides if we have time in this episode. Yeah, 30 days. We should have the time to do one focus on the sides here. I want to do mutant industry. I think I'll go with this. Nope, that just gives me... Yeah, this is good. Construction speed. Oh, this is actually very good. I actually don't know why I didn't do that focus earlier. That actually going crazy. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that focus tree next. And then, I think I'll have set up a good focus tree. What? A good country when I'm done. Not a good focus tree. Texan Brotherhood. Yeah, I know they always go to war with these guys. I think they go to war with these guys, right? One of these guys, and then they invade them. Lone Star succeeded against beating the Hand Warband. It's kind of satisfying to pronounce the Hand Warband. because it's like hand or band. I don't know. Hand or band. Yes, lucrative opportunity, finally. Actually, I'm gonna do that focus tree last. It's like that focus. I'm actually crazy today. The troll warrant. Rib breakers. War, okay. The team have found themselves in a... Sure. Oh, crap. My giant army. I need to launch that border war and get it done quickly, because if I don't, I'm screwed. Well, not really, to be honest. I'll just make another video tomorrow about this same thing. But still. I actually think these guys were a country. I don't know why I haven't played them yet. I genuinely think I should have. Because I think they're very enjoyable currently. Because there's just a lot of wars and they're not huge. I don't like playing as the giant nations. Especially in this mod, there's most of the time they're not near any other giant nation for them to go to war with. So all of your wars are just tiny little small nations and versus your like 5 billion light year sized nation. It's 5 billion light years across, which would be quite big, I think. If I do say so myself, I think that's quite a large country. Mutant scavenging. I'll just have that focus going, because I know I'll be able to do the border war next episode. That's going to be slightly a cliffhanger. Ooh, actually 13 days. Yeah, no, that'll be till the 37th. Yeah, no, we'd need 37 days in December for it to stay in the same year. So, a January 1st. Okay, now, that's all I really have for today. I'm going to save this because I don't want what happened last time to happen again. Save, make sure it's fully saved, and now I have an autosave, but bye-bye. Hopefully I'll see you next episode. Watch the rest of my videos. Please like and subscribe.